everyone. This is Reverend Deadlypudding, and I am proud to present Dark Souls 2 on PC. Yes, I know it's been a week since it came out. Unfortunately, I've been pretty busy in the free time, finishing up a semester back at school and just having to work as well. But we'll get right into it. I'm very pleased to be starting on this. This also doesn't have the games for Windows Live like Dark Souls had, so that's helpful to have. Of course, since the game's already been out for a week, I have been playing. I've gotten pretty far already on a character. But we're going to start a new character for this playthrough. And I'll shut up for the opening.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
And the main character couldn't even make it through the first cutscene without dying. Oh wow. Compared to Dark Souls 1, that opening is so vague. I heard a friend of mine say he thought it was very he thought it actually was explicit in its meaning, but I don't think so. I think it's really quite vague. A lot of people are up in arms a little bit about the seemingly apparent male nature of the main character, but I don't know. I'm I'm not sure that that scene we see in the opening actually applies to the character you start as. Just 1 second here. Okay, and I'm also gonna. It's probably game options. I'm gonna turn all this down a little bit. I'm gonna keep that there. Voice volume there. I think. No, let's put it all down there. Just in case. I will mention one thing about the PC port. Mouse pointer on the screen whenever you go into a menu or something. You know, we'll deal. Not gonna bother these guys, they're non-hostile. I am gonna come over here and grab this rusted coin though. A nice item, I suppose. I haven't really messed with rusted coins yet. I probably should have a couple of times. Alright, so the plan for this character. We're going Cleric. My main character's a knight, and I've also kind of worked on the sorcerer character a little bit. This is going to be a Cleric, because I wanted to do a faith strength character, and Cleric seems to be a good way to go for that one. And we're about to have another cutscene, but I just kind of want to briefly mention it, and also, what else was I going to say? Well, we'll worry about that in the character creation.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
Alright, this is going to be a female character, unlike my last playthrough. So we're not going to have Chad Butts again, I'm sorry to say. This will be basically a recreation of a character that I played in Final Fantasy XI.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Alright, let's get into this character creation now. I'll go ahead and pull up the class. Like I said, I'm going to do Cleric. I do want to briefly mention this about the classes, which I thought was interesting. They all have kind of widely different starting gear. So, Warrior's the only one that has a shield and full set of armor. Knight does not have a shield and is actually missing a piece of armor. Swordsman doesn't have a shield, just has the two blades. Bandit's got like axe and bow, which is kind of crazy. Cleric's of course got mace and thingy for casting miracles. Only one piece of equipment. Sorcerer's got 2 pieces of equipment, a catalyst, and a dagger. Explorer seems like a really weird class. You like why do you start with crossbow bolts as an explorer? I don't understand. I can't tell what ring that is. It looks like one of the quartz rings that he's got there, but I don't know. He's got just a ton of items. He's even got a Pharaoh's Lockstone at the beginning. It's crazy. And then of course Deprived is like even more hardcore than before. No equipment, no items, shield. Starts at level 1. Now that's a hell of a level 1 run right there. But we're gonna do Cleric. I'm gonna actually take the Bonfire Acidic as my gift. Let's see. I wanted to make her tall, but I guess that's not gonna really be possible. See, I'm gonna go with that build and that physique. I'm gonna try not to spend too much time on this, I guess. Yeah. Oh, they don't have the hairstyle that I wanted for her. Ah, well that might do. That's actually good enough. Just kind of wanted to look at some of the others. Like, what's the deal with the cornrows? I noticed that on the dude's hair too. Okay, perfect. And yeah, that's the hair color. And eye color. I think I had her with, yeah, I think. Don't think I'm gonna go with any tattoos. Could get this hawk looking thing. I don't know. Man, she looks pretty ripped. Wow. I'm not gonna worry about any of the rest of that. That's good enough.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, you never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Okay, game, just mock me, why don't you? Yeah, it's all the pre-order crap. Not gonna be really using any of that. Love it. Start with a mace, but you have to two-hand it. Wonderful. Okay. I can also see now why From Software never animated faces. Well, that is mouths. That's pretty pitiful looking state of affairs down here. This chick's Millibeth. I guess we'll get some lines from her.
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world. Fair traveller, I know that you must have a story. Why else would you visit such a place? This lost, decayed kingdom.
Before she gets into her other lines, I just want to at least wear pants. You know? Is that so wrong? I don't really want to wear the hood, though. Yeah, that hood looks terrible.
My name is Millibeth. The old women were once fire keepers. I am here to look after them. It is what my mother did, and her mother before her, and so on. The old women were keepers of the fire. But now, the fire shows signs of fading, and the kingdom is beset by hollows. The old women are sisters. I am told there was a fourth.
Likely the one
Long
from the
ago,
opening, I guess.
Firekeepers were commonplace. But now they are lost, scattered to the winds. The old women are sisters.
Okay, that's all she has to say. I think only one of these will talk to you
You
still.
must go on a journey without rest. Well, I suppose if you find yourself at an impasse. But if your will is yet unbroken,
An impasse?
then you may return here to start again with a clean slate.
And that's in reference to this game actually has a way to respec your character. Before I hit that bonfire, I'm actually gonna just grab this. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna hit the bonfire now. Alright. Now don't worry, I haven't forgotten. This is going to be fun, for lack of a better word. Back here we got tough enemy number 1. This Shrek looking dude. So mainly what I wanted to do is just sit. If he does that, cooperates, then pretty much I've got him. But he's getting kind of close to the tree there. Dang it. Oh, well, hey there. Hey, girl. I don't want to get eaten or anything so close to... Okay, looks like, thought I was going to be able to get him to sit. Okay, maybe now. Yeah! He wasn't so bad there. I may need to mess with the settings a little bit. I don't know. It's hard to say. I wish this game ran in borderless windowed. It'd be a little bit easier. Yeah, I may need to get back and mess with the settings next time. Because on my end, game's pretty much running in 60 frames per second, which is good stuff. Oh, yeah, let's Let's act like we're actually doing a tutorial here. So yeah, I'll go through the tutorial, why not? A lot of people get a little bit scared of the tutorial area when they're going through the first time. A friend of mine was like, I'm not going through any fog gates. Yeah, whatever. Wow, that mace, man. That mace. Okay, let's get this back up. This bad daddy. I do actually really like the torches in this game. So far, they haven't been too particularly useful. There was one area where, man, I really enjoyed having a torch. Hey now. Why did that guy need two? There's no reason for that. And there's some kind of cool things that the torches have done in the game too. So there's that. But overall they haven't been like amazing, useful, all that kind of stuff. I do like the new backstab animations. Another thing up here. Now I'm not gonna light everything. That's kind of tedious, but you know, just kind of showing off the first little bit. Okay. Fucking bowman. I don't think you can do jump attacks when you're two-handing now anymore. Okay, maybe you can. I just was failing at it. My bad. Let's light this one more scone right here. Scone. It's like, I'm not talking about desserts. I'm talking about sconces. They are called sconces, aren't they? Braziers, maybe. I don't know. Nah, they're probably called sconces or something. That stamina is very low. Ah, crap. Just be as annoying as possible, Archer. Archers in this game, man. So many of them, everywhere. Let's see what this is like. Bam. Probably didn't need to do the heal. I had enough health. But I wanted to try it out. So, I'm going to spoil something. Once I get out of the tutorial area, I'm not actually going to go to the normal first area. I am definitely going to go to a different starting area. Because, well, oh, I do actually have stones, don't I? May trade to the crows. Because I actually want to pick up some miracles, or a miracle. Whoa, petrified dragon bone. That was unexpected. It's this game's version of Demon Titanite. I haven't really tried out many of the boss weapons except for the chariot lance. I like the chariot lance though. I just like lances. I was like, I heard the game had lances, and my reaction was pretty much like, fuck yes, lances. I don't know, I'm a fan of lances. I like the whole jousting thing, and I just like how lances look. I played Monster Hunter Tri on Wii, and that was my weapon class was lance. I just figured I'd go ahead and light these up, like these bad boys. I'm not going to worry about the rest of the sconces, though. I got dropped easy. What? Yeah. This is an okay jump. We made it. It was scary, but we made it. Sucks to die in the tutorial. It just is like, you feel like nothing's gonna work if you die in the tutorial. Right, whatever. I died in the tutorial a ton, but it's because, well, you'll see. Is this supposed to be a plunging attack right here? Plunging attack. I bet it doesn't hit him. I'm just saying that right now. Plunging attacks don't seem to work normally in this one. Like, maybe they're a little bit weirder. I've done plunging attacks, they just don't seem to work normally. Cracked red eye orb. That's going to be incredibly useful for when I do all that invading. Now, I've done a little bit of PvP in the game so far as my other character. Got the Mastodon Halberd out. It's actually a pretty good weapon. It does a ton of damage, and it's got a pretty good moveset to boot. I don't know, I was not having fun with the PvP until I got the Mastodon Halberd. And now I've kind of been having fun with it. I do feel like certain things, like your health gets high quickly in the game, it seems like. Like, my main dude's got like 1350 health, I think, right now. It's a ton of health. There was that plunging attack I was trying to look for. This is so stupid. Wow. Wow. To be fair though, that's mean that they do that right there. In the tutorial out of all places. Man, it sucks to die in the opening, because then you're like, but I had a human effigy, you know, and I want to use my human effigy now, but I've only got one, and, you know, I don't want to use it. But it sucks being hollow, basically. Okay, that time we managed to spike him with the mace. Which is what I was trying to do the first time, but it was garbage. Ugh, these fucking archers. Come on. Damn archers. That's pretty much the main reason you need a shield in this game, is just to deal with the fucking archers. Alright, come on, come on. Okay. Now, I do want to kill the two Shrek guys over here. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything back here. Yeah, I always look back here, but I didn't miss anything. And I fell. Wonderful. Alright. Gotta deal with the Shrek guys. There's two of them, as you can see. There's also a sex change raft over there. I kinda don't really have a good way of dealing with these guys right here, to be honest. I forgot to knock down the tree. Come on, knock it down, knock it down. They won't come back this far, though. If I can just get the dude to do his sitting thing, he's not going to do the sitting thing. Maybe one of them can fall off. That's, I guess, what I can hope for. I got one of them to fall off before when I did this. If I can just get one to fall off, I think, I mean, the other one might be okay. If I can just get one to fall off. Ah, speaking of falling off. Get ready for the long haul, guys. I'm not leaving this tutorial until these two guys are dead. Because I'm not gonna lie here. There is something that you get from actually killing these guys, and I'm like, well, I guess I better kill them, you know? I mean, they're not too terribly hard either. Can I get you to sit? What? Whatever. Okay, let me actually pop this life gem just in case. I don't know what I was thinking there. It's clearly not thinking in terms of strategy. Did my character just go oof? Like, that's not very ladylike. What? I thought I hit the roll button. Oh, there we go. Well, I can get this guy to just keep on sitting. Alright, awesome. Oh. You're supposed to sit. You're supposed to sit. There you go. Alrighty. So that was kind of a near thing, but we're doing it. Okay. And now, taking care of this guy shouldn't be a big problem. Okay, then we can get him to sit. I don't see why he keeps moving like that. It's almost like he's not trying to sit on me. And there you go, one for good measure. Awesome, so that wasn't too bad. You can hop in that raft and apparently you get a sex change. That's some weird junk right there. Okay. So now it's time to get a reward. And the best way to get the reward, well, the only way to get the reward, I'm not talking about the best ways. We're going to go back and talk to Millibeth and see what she has to say.
proven yourself to the forest. We have little to offer, except perhaps these. May they bring fortune to your journey in some small way.
Right, so we picked up a useless weapon, the Handmaid's Ladle. See, it does 20 damage. It, what does it scale? It doesn't scale. And, it requires, like, small stats, though, I guess. I've heard, though, it has some hidden scaling in mundane. I'm wondering... Shit. See that? I just lost connection. We'll have to get that fixed up in just a second.